It's New Money Mafia, did the impossible, cherish my life, only one you get valuable. Checking in, live in effect with another reaction video. And I'm showcasing a female cop gets caught seducing the inmates. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
This is Charlene O'Banion, a prison officer being accused of sleeping with an inmate.
Started sleeping with the inmates, man.
After hearing rumors from other officers that had seen her and Jason Parker together, an investigation was opened up. Charlene thinks she flew under the radar and got away, but what she doesn't know is that the detectives have all the evidence they need. They're about to expose and embarrass her in the most brutal way possible.
You got a lot of that head game. Oh my God.
Right from the start, Charlene plays innocent and pretends she doesn't know anything about the allegations.
We're notified of a possible improper relationship between you and Jacob Parker. So we're here for that. I just kind of want to talk to you about it and get your side of that story.
I don't know anything about it.
Okay. Have you talked to him on any jail phone calls or anything like that?
Keep it silent.
None at all.
Charlene is sure that this will work, but the detectives have much more evidence than they're letting on.
And where would you think that this allegation would come from if there's nothing to it?
Well, I had a feeling this was coming. So there was an inmate named Coker, Justin Coker.
Okay.
Justin Coker.
He got out of here for, I don't know what period of time. And he tried to contact me on Facebook. He sent me a message and I blocked him on Facebook. And I guess one time Parker was going back to Bequat to use the bathroom, and he was talking like at the window with me. And I guess Parker didn't like that, which I had no contact with him or anything. And Parker had told me that he had gone up to him and was like,
Parker had told me that.
Crazy like that.
So I'm just not trying to be rude here. I'm just. Why would you expect this conversation to come up from that? Like now, if that happened a few months ago.
Charlene claims that the only time she's had contact with Jason was a single time outside the jail bathroom, and it was a jealous inmate that started the rumor. But the detective is about to share some evidence that instantly proves that Charlene is hiding something.
I don't know exactly how it started, like who it started from, but I was told that it was brought to somebody's attention, and then we looked at jail calls, and there was jail calls between you and Parker.
Then they got the jail calls.
So I don't think you're being completely truthful. Well, I kind of know that you're not, and I'm not trying to be rude when I say that.
Yeah, no.
I'm just kind of trying to lay it out on the table for you. Mm-hmm. So can you kind of tell me what's going on?
Of course you can.
I guess a few years ago, we talked, and then I ended up here, and then he ended up here. I didn't know he was here. I didn't, it wasn't anything like that.
I bet it wasn't anything like that.
Apparently, Charlene and Jason knew each other before prison and messed around before they both ended up here. This led to them joking around with each other here, but nothing else. Or at least, that's what she claims. In reality, the cops have recorded phone calls from inside the prison that tell a completely different story.
So what about some of these phone conversations?
No, not here or the phone.
I just mean conversations y'all are having on the phone.
No.
Since he's been in here.
Like sexual?
Well, I'm not saying having phone sex, talking about sexual acts. From what I'm listening to on the calls, I take it as that you've given him oral sex at some point. Is what I gather from these calls.
No, that was in the world. But we never dated. We just.
Okay. What kind of conversations have you had with him since
never dated?
You started working here and he's been in jail?
All they need. You finna be in jail.
What happened after he got out?
And then the jail call recordings. Have you been talking to him while you're at home? Like he calls you from the jail while you're at home, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just 15 minutes into this interrogation, Charlene's original story is seeming less and less like the truth. She's been caught in multiple lies, admitted to having sexual relations with Jason in the past, and calling him regularly from her own home. This is highly irregular behavior for a prison officer, and it doesn't take a genius to realize something deeper may be going on. But the detective has some more questions pertaining to some more physical evidence.
I haven't listened to this, but apparently there may be some talk.
Give him a photograph of his mom, which he had asked for, and of his dog, Jax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you given him any photographs of you?
Any photographs? No. Of course
so
you have.
One of the things we're going to be doing is like looking at cameras and stuff too. Has there been any times where y'all were alone?
What do you think?
Or you go out of camera view or anything like that? Anything that's going to look suspicious that way?
I don't think so.
It's important to remember that Charlene has worked at this prison for a while now, and as such will know all the ins and outs of everything such as security camera blind spots and patrol officer schedules. You'd think that with all this knowledge, it'd be easy to hide a relationship with an inmate, but it seems that she forgot about a few vital pieces of information. Not least the facts that all phone calls placed from the prison are recorded. But thanks to the detectives, she's about to be reminded of this fact in a devastating
phone calls are
way.
recorded.
Hey, baby.
Who don't know that?
Baby, guess what?
What, babe?
I just won the blackjack game.
I just won the blackjack game. Probably for like $2.
I got a lot of stuff to clean and get rid of before you come home. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Making jokes about him coming home and everything. Girl, you was
trying to make you
going
think I
down.
have all these secret things.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What?
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 I don't know. You probably got this weird sex swing hanging from the ceiling. Kenneth probably thinks it's a swing set.
Oh, if I had that sex swing, you better believe I'd leave that sucker up for you.
Would you really?
I leave that fucker up for you.
You'd let me put you in it?
Yeah.
With a gag bar and everything?
With a gag bar and everything. Man, y'all so kinky.
Listening to your own voice can be bad enough for some people, but listening to your own sexual phone calls in silence with two detectives in the room as you realize you've just been caught red-handed has got to be worse than any prison sentence there is. However, with the language they've used so far, there's no evidence that the pair have actually engaged in any sexual acts. But that changes quickly as Jason begins to directly incriminate Charlene on the call.
I just want you to look at me sometimes and be like, damn, my woman's fine.
Fine as wine.
Shawty
got
is funny,
a
bro.
lot of
Why
that
she don't get
fucking head
people looking
game.
at her outside
Oh,
there?
my God.
I mean, she might
It
though.
wasn't my best moments. I was just trying to get it done.
Are you in bed?
Don't even get me thinking
are
about
you in
that.
bed?
It makes me so
These
horny.
people are so
Like
kinky.
just going back and thinking about
Yeah.
that.
It gets you horny?
Oh yeah. You felt me. I was like soaking through my clothes. Get
When you
very
felt
horny
me, I
very
was soaking
easy.
through my
I always want to
clothes.
have
Not
sex.
good.
Like that's not
In
even.
the jail.
Not good.
Sheesh.
I mean, it's not like I just like look at someone. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so fucking horny. No, like of course, like I only get horny for you.
You can't see
Only for
how that
you.
sounds from like my point of view. More, like a more recent thing than 3 years ago. No.
The audacity she has to say no after hearing that phone call is truly remarkable. But to her credit, she's not going down easily. The detectives try asking her if she thinks Jason would cover for her, and she still doesn't break, sticking to her story that everything that happened outside of prison. Technically, this story could still be true with this phone call, but it definitely is odd for the couple to be recounting events from over 3 years ago in such detail, especially when earlier she struggled to remember any details about their relationship.
You talk about how profound this was, like just giving him this blowjob was, but you like don't remember anything
Like giving him this blowjob.
about anything about
Man,
it.
these
It's like
people is funny, bro.
telling me something, but you're having trouble coming up with details about it. You know what I mean? Like if it's that
I
profound.
mean, I gave him a blowjob. How do you describe the blowjob?
Like,
Is
yeah.
that
Well, I'm
what
not
you
want to know like about the
Yeah.
blowjob. I'm just
Yeah.
so if this is a
You just said
factual
I-
thing that happened 3 years ago,
In cases, according to a 2005 report, in 1996, it was estimated that between 12
These people out here these days, man. You a female cop. How you not know the phone calls and you been recorded? It's camera footage of you guys and everything, man. Shit just don't add up. Hey, man, I'll catch y'all next time in the next reaction or story time. Well, till next time. Peace out.